Today we're going to install the Cinderella travel toilet into the UEV19.
Previously on Mod Squad.
Michael, I want to go to Peter Sink's. I want to go camping with the new UEV19 that we have. It's one of the coldest places in America.
We got the trailer all reducted.
What's the shower?
114 degrees. I got the tank in.
How many gallons?
60.
60.
We got 60.
I actually want to go to Peter Sink's now.
Good luck.
Right now we're sitting at 15 degrees. We had 2 degrees last night sitting right here. I'm just gonna turn it on right here. Might be frozen. That's not working. We need to seriously talk about the larger Truma.
Yeah, we've done a bunch of improvements. We found and sourced a heater that's 20,000 BTUs. Went ahead and wrapped all the pipes and insulation.
This is going to be a great test with the insulation, the bigger heater. We got up here last night, slept here, and it got to -4 degrees last night. Here's a shower moment of truth. Ooh, we got cold water. Let's try cold first. Got cold water. None of the water lines froze, or at least we thought. Something did freeze, and we didn't catch it until later on. Something froze in the gray line. I don't think it was inside. It must have been where it exits the outside and then goes into the tank.
All right, we're in the shop. We just pulled in the trailer here so we can get to work on making the gray tank and the gray lines not freeze again. Okay, now that we got the gray tank all covered, we do have that other tank that's gonna be an issue, the black tank. I need a toilet, so I would give it to you. I have nothing against you. Okay. But Shane has it. Oh, of course he has it. Why does he have
took it out filming. He actually sent me some pictures.
Unfortunately, our toilet adventures are over because Michael needs it for the Conqueror because that black tank is just not gonna work without a toilet. Let's get it installed so we can go out and test it again.
Yeah.
With all the improvements. The gray tank too has not been tested yet.
Yep, so you do gray tank and toilet at the same time. Very excited about this install. Cinderella actually has like super nice manuals for just the install, and the owner's manual too. Most of the time when I get an installation manual, it's just like a piece of paper sometimes. But very detailed pictures, diagrams. So it is really nice what they do. And the reason we picked the Cinderella toilet, incineration is just, it's really cool. It's also very efficient, very little amount of waste, very clean, and efficient wise with propane, you know, you can, one 20-pound propane tank does between 50 and 60 uses. So like really awesome features, and it looks really nice too. So we'll get started on that here in this episode. And as usual, there's always something we run into that we have to modify because no trailer is the same. So when you're adding an aftermarket product to anything really, that wasn't designed in the initial process when they built trailer or vehicle or whatever, there's always things you got to come up with to make it work properly. So that's what's fun about this, isn't it? Let's get to it.
All right, measuring for clearance. Time to take the toilet out. Toilet mostly out, we gotta disconnect it from the water. I got the toilet off, and nicely this flange is screwed off. But I gotta cover up that giant hole, which depending on the application, sometimes you don't have holes, because it might be a new build. But if you already have a trailer with a toilet in it, you're always gonna have to remove that toilet, and it's different every time of how the installer put their toilet in there, you know, so it's always a little variation, but I gotta cover that all up so we don't have a hole there.
All right, we're working on getting everything prepped to install the Cinderella toilet on the UV19 here. And well, first we need an intake. Has an intake, has an outtake, has gas, has electrical. And so first we need to clear the space for the intake, which comes from underneath the trailer, which right now, this black tank that we talked about is right in the way. So we need to completely remove this little black tank. It's super small anyways. So we're gonna take that off right now. So that's what we're doing. Gonna get some glasses and cut this. All right, now we're going to fill in our hole. How big is that hole? Is it 4 3/8? Yeah. All right, we have. I think we have a hole saw for that. Like a glove. Yeah, say hi.
Oh, hi. Ouch. Ouch. So we know it's wired correctly. See, it's not gonna do nothing because the gas not hooked up yet.
Yep.
So, but yep.
All right, it is done. It took a day or two or so. I'm not always working on the same thing. So let me show you the toilet all installed. It looks really good and it's very nice to use. So let's go check it out. All right, here is the Cinderella Travel all installed. It's a beaut, isn't it? It actually, what's really nice is it was only a few inches longer than the other toilet that was in here, so I didn't really take up space in any way. And then what's nice, Cinderella provides this box back here to enclose everything, so it makes it easier to just kind of hug that up against the wall. So I really like that as well. And then we have our exhaust that goes all the way up here. And so that we had to build our own little 45-degree angle here to get it to go against the wall and up and out the roof. So sometimes that's the modification, one of the biggest modifications I had to do with this toilet. Other than that, everything else was according to the manual. So let me show you how it works. Really nice, simple. I literally open it up. There's a little bag, I don't have it, not a bag, it's a little piece of paper, a wax paper. You set in there, do your business, shut it, push the button, and then it starts up and starts running. And if you open up, like if it's in between a cycle, you open it up, it'll stop, let you go, and then it'll start back up. And it'll just add more time as necessary. I know Shane has been dying to use this, so let's go find him so he can go out and poop in the wild. All right, come check out this toilet, Shane.
Oh boy, I'm pretty excited.
Oh, you should be.
It's not fun running to the gas station when you're out camping.
Or falling in holes.
Well, I am Jordan fell in holes. So show me what we got
come check
here.
this out. So this is the Cinderella Travel. Probably one of the first installed, like ever. in a production unit. Well, I guess this is a prototype too, huh?
Well, it's the first one in the United States, for
Yes,
sure. Because
yeah.
we got, Cinderella has given us the first one. So it looks really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. So install was pretty easy, straightforward. They have great installation manuals, really nice. As always, whenever you're modifying anything, there's always extra modifications that happen. So we had to build a separate extension box for the exhaust, because if we had installed it with what we had, we would have had to cover up the entire window. So we ran it over here and ran it up. So anyways, that's how we got the install in there. Other than that, it went real smooth. The thing that I really like about this toilet is how you dump it. I don't know if you've seen how this one works.
Show me.
So on the other models, there's like a little cover right there, right?
Yes.
And you have to pop it out and get it out. This one, you just pull on it.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Pops right up, and then it's got a little pin there. You undo the pin right here, and then that comes out.
And then pull it out. I want to show me.
I just wanted to, it was on for a second. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and then you just pull that guy out and go dump it.
And there's just some ash in there.
Yeah, a little bit from some testing. And then it just slides back in. And lock it back on.
That is so cool. Okay, move out of my way. I want to give it a trial run.
It's all yours.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
So luckily we're gonna go camping and be able to use it. But more importantly, I'm gonna go use it right now.
Let's get out of here.
Coming up on next episode of Mod Squad.
Okay, I'm getting ready to head out again. I'm hoping this is one of the final test runs that I take. The weather looks like it's gonna be getting to 6 below zero. It's almost the average high temp is in the low teens, right? So I'm seeing 11 degrees current temperature up in the mountains where I'm gonna go, but it's gonna be freezing. Here we go. I'm gonna go out there, but we should have gray tank covered. We got our black tank covered, and we have everything ducted, some better insulation. So this is gonna be it. So stay tuned. I'm excited. We're gonna see how this goes.